whether it's something that you may get at a convenience store or even a drive-through window, there's a chance that the flavor component was made here in Malvern, Arkansas.
Hidden in the Malvern Hot Spring County Industrial Park is a familiar name, Grapette International. Inside this 55,000 square foot facility, Grapette, Orangette, and several other flavors are crafted and shipped worldwide.
We make the flavors for several other products that are quite popular, that everything from energy drinks to other flavors. We continue to sell internationally, where the flavor palette is quite different, and things, they have flavors there that might not be popular here, and vice versa.
Grapette began in Camden in 1926 when Benjamin Tyndall Folks set out to make a better grape soda. Trademarked in 1939, it soon reached Latin America thanks to Folks' friend R. Paul May. Rice is May's grandson.
My grandparents were also from Camden, and my grandfather had been doing some work in Central America, completely unrelated to Grapette, more oil-related business. But he would come back and talk to his friend Tyndall Folks at Grapette and tell him that the drinks that he's making here in Camden were the ones that were so popular there in the Latin American countries. The bright colored, sweet, fruit-flavored drinks like Grapette, Orangette, some of the drinks that we were making, that were being made here.
By the early 1970s, Grapette was gone from Camden, closed down. Still, R. Paul May held on to the formulas and the global rights. Missing still was the U.S. rights to the trademark. But then along came Walmart.
Sam Walton himself said that he wanted Grapette in his stores when we were not able to offer it because we didn't have the name in the U.S. But we were able to give him a product that had the exact same flavor profiles of those drinks when they had started their Sam's Choice line of soft drinks.
In the early 2000s, Grapette International finally gained the U.S. trademark for Grapette, paving the way to reintroduce Grapette and Orangette to American markets through Walmart.
By partnering with Walmart, we were able to get it nationwide versus having to piecemeal find some distribution.
We wanted to see inside the plant where everything happened and how it happened, where over 40 employees joined together daily to supply flavored drinks all over the world.
There's not as much moving parts to show here, not quite as exciting, but it is the biggest part of our business, and that's these tanks where we make our product. In each of them, we'll blend the various ingredients to make a batch of concentrate or even some of the syrups that you see being filled over there.
One of the most fascinating sights is to actually get to see this 500-gallon vat mixing Orangette concentrate.
That's tremendous.
It starts here where we make a concentrate. You saw the big batch that we were producing. We'll make one of those batches, fill it into our 5-gallon pails generally, ship it to a bottling plant. Just about everything we do is some part of the beverage industry, and a lot of that is some electrolyte drink mixes, sort of like an isotonic sports drink that rehydrates, gets you your electrolytes. This is actually a popsicle that we make in that product line. We call it a freezer pop, but it has each one has all of the potassium and electrolytes that you need to make it through a hot work day like we're feeling now. This is one of those freezer pops that I was just showing you. These are the machines that we make them on. As you can see, the roll of film up there, it comes down the line. We have the mix in each of the hoppers there, such that it will fold the film into a single pop and clamp it on the edges, and then we have a finished popsicle.
Inside the plant, everything hums, from mixing and packaging to shipments of concentrates, drinks, syrups, popsicles, and even cocktail flavors. But perhaps most interesting is the lab.
Let's go into our laboratory and I'll show you what happens next.
Here, every flavor is carefully researched, developed, and fine-tuned. On the day we visited, the R&D people blended an Orangette just for us.
Okay, so today they're making Orangette. So it is a concentrate, which is the flavor profile of it right here. This is a syrup that we use to be able to taste the concentrate and the flavor. So all we will do is we'll take the concentrate Drop it slowly down into the syrup. You'll let that mix for a few minutes to make sure the flavor goes in and disperses evenly. Okay, so at this point, the flavor has been dispersed evenly throughout. So what we can do is we can now pour. It is a 1+5 to make this finished drink. So it'll be a certain amount of mils to a certain amount of carbonation. You will just pour into the bottle. This is Josie Cooper. She is here, she works in the lab with me. And from this point, you just add carbonation, and then we use our own capper that is in here, and we cap it here. So what she is doing is she's measuring out the proper amount of water to the drink. It's a 1+5. Okay, so right now she is capping the bottle, making sure all the carb is trapped inside of the finished drink. And how you mix it, you turn it upside down just like she's doing and creating a funnel effect. So that way you don't lose carbonation.
Okay, so this is the finished product right here then?
So this is a finished drink orangette, just like you would get off of a shelf, except it's fresh because it just came off the floor from being made today.
Mm-hmm. And the bottle would be labeled, of course, this is just a test bottle?
Oh yeah, so this is just something we do in-house. This is just an in-house bottle.
Okay, great. This mine?
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Yours,
Hey,
absolutely.
I can't wait. Okay, so this is my bottle of orange. What again? It's
orangette. Yeah, just like, yep.
Okay, all right. So you open it, and I want to take a drink.
All right. See, even got the Grapette bottle cap.
Now this is already carbonated.
What we do in our lab every day is every batch that is made has to go through the same tests, the same procedure it would in a bottling plant or anywhere else. And so, yes, we turn the concentrate into a syrup, into a finished drink. You were there for the syrup and finished drink portions. And then the last most important part is a taste test.
Well, we'll toast it.
All
All
right.
right, great. That is good.
Yeah,
You know,
that's the
I have
world
never-
famous orangette.
I have never had orangette.
Well, now you have.
Now I have. Hey, I'll tell you what. Go to Walmart. This is where you get it, and it's great. I want to thank David Rice for his part in this, and the girls over in the research lab.
Yep.
And thank you all so much. I'm Tony Warner for Hot Spring County. Now and then.